going on, Sky Squad? We are back in the building. Let me know where you're watching from in this good chatterization. We got really two major news items to talk about today. And I want to get this done before they start the lawnmower right next to the house again because it is annoying to me. Okay, I noticed the people was out there with the truck today, and I said, y'all are not going to do this to me today. Okay. And then I'm going to see James Bond again at 1 o'clock. Okay. I saw it this past Saturday, but it was just that good. Chime in the chatterization if you happen to see it. But I want to know where you're watching from. Oh, Japan is in the building. I don't really see that much of Japan in the building, but it's nice to know you're watching. Columbia, South Carolina, Dallas, Texas. Jersey says good morning, and good morning to you. Chicago, Dominica's in the building. Monk's Corner, Philly. Hey, come on. London in the building. I see you, Jacksonville. Southern Maryland, Louisiana, Dallas, Texas, hey, New Mexico, NYC in the house, Forest Park, Georgia. Okay. Canada is in the building. Who else? Michigan, San Antonio, Texas. I see y'all. Listen, baby, this is probably my favorite James Bond movie ever. Okay. I ain't gonna give no spoilers. I would love to start doing some movie reviews. I really would. Maybe I'll do like a Patreon or something like that with movie reviews. I don't know. But I just, I'm a movie fanatic, okay? Anyway, let's get into it because I hear them in the background, mowing them grasses and things. I'm glad that they got a neighborhood association and things like that to take care of these things, but they always got to do it on a day when I'm working, at the time that I'm working too. There they go again. Anyway, I'm frustrated. So let's get into it. I woke up this morning, y'all, and I said, it's probably not going to be no news today. We got Beverly Hills tonight. We had some big news stories breaking last night. There they go. We had some big news stories that broke yesterday. So I was like, I don't know if we're going to really have any content for today. But then as sure as the day is long, I look on Instagram and there it is. We got Miss Mia and Miss Candiace Bassett. Oh no. All right. So this is what and actually shout out to, I don't know who it was that actually pointed this out to me. I want to see if I can call out who pointed this out because somebody sent it to me earlier in the, y'all, I love when y'all tag me on things to let me know what's been going on while I was sleeping. Okay. Scorpio Woman at Scorpio Woman sent me this over on the Instagram. Okay. So here's basically what it is. Okay, Wanda said, I don't hear him. You good? Thank you. So it just bothers me when I can't get something, when I can't get it perfect, Okay, here we go. So this was a post promoting the Karma is a Bee candle, which is a 1-wick candle, not to be confused with Karen's 3-wick candles. Anyway, fast forward. So Mia says, well, what do we have here? Swipe repost from Love in Reality TV. I did place the link in the description down below, but I'm going to tell y'all like this. I'm not going to post. Basically, it was a slideshow of Candiace Dillard Bassett's tweets from about 10 years ago where she was tweeting about the gays. And we have already had these conversations on this channel, and we had so much, we talked about it in depth when the issue came out. She made her apology. She went on and had a conversation with Funky Dineva. And for me, I pretty much had to let it go at that point because I have to govern myself by the principle that once somebody apologizes, I make it up in my mind to move on. And I know that in present day, I've typically seen her celebrating, with the gays, gay events and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave the past in the past. That's my thought on this situation. So when I saw this, I was like, oh no. Okay. But apparently, according to Love and Reality TV, okay, and I can't see Candiace's post because I am blocked, okay? Apparently, there was a recent post that said this. It was allegedly on her IG story. Again, I can't see it, so I can't confirm it. But this is what they posted. This was one of the slides that they posted that they said was recent. It was a question from someone who said, what made people gay before TV shows and movies? So that was supposedly recent. Okay. I didn't see it. I cannot confirm it. That's all I could tell you is that they happened to catch that post. Okay. So to take it on back, Mia says this. All I have to say is karma is a B. And she says, for the record, yes, these tweets are old, but my stripper past is also 10 years old. Why would someone keep bringing it up? Gotta ask them. Plus, if she wasn't a phobic of the homo, she would not refer to a full-bodied woman as handsome. So again, karma is a B. Now, to further this point, now I'm gonna have to tell y'all, listen. I do kind of understand what she's saying in regards to my past is my past. If you want your past to stay in the past, I want my past to stay in the past. Whatever the case may be, because Candiace has had a lot to say about calling her a night walker, a night crawler, a pimp and a hoe, and all that kind of stuff like that. So, okay. But for me, I have to draw the line at calling someone, homophobic or anything like that, because for me, I just know that, I can't, and being that I'm a commentator, I can't call somebody that. That's just not what I'm gonna do. But I understand where she's coming from when she says that about her past being brought up, right? Now, to take things further, I had to wonder to myself, I was like, oh no, Mia woke up today and chose to go there. Okay. So I did. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I wondered to myself, now, who is posting this on Mia's page? Did she hire a new social media person or something like that? I just wanted to know, because honestly, I didn't anticipate this coming up, right? So I had to wonder. I was like, is Mia, is you posting this or somebody else posting it on your behalf? And somebody in the comments asked that question as well. Okay. And so Mia responded, LOL, it's me, love. Okay. So I had to see, okay, she said she doing it. Tina, thank you so much for the super chat. I try to keep it, I'm a Cancer, so I'm sensitive. And let me get back on the screen real quick. I'm a Cancer. I'm sensitive. I try to, give people grace when I can. You know what I'm saying? As best I can, especially after they apologize. That's the way I choose to move. Now, everybody else don't choose to move that way, and I don't fault you for it. But that's how I'm moving. So thank you for that super chat, Tina. I appreciate you. Yeah, yes, come on, Cancers. Toya, what you say? What I ignore? My bad, boo. I don't be trying to ignore you. Okay. So then there was more. Mia also posted this. Now, this might be a little small for y'all to see, so I'm gonna read it to you. Okay. This is what it says. It is from, I guess it is from a Instagram or a Twitter comment that said this. Using gender offensive language towards her, knowing she is and identifies with being a woman, is completely wrong, and in the workplace wouldn't be tolerated or accepted. Her comments lean to the homophobic side, and I can't see the rest of that. And then another commenter said, totally agree, and I've wondered why this hasn't been addressed. It's totally unacceptable. I'm assuming this is maybe, I don't know if it's calling her handsome or if it's talking about, the big hands or the big feet. I don't really know. And so then Mia says, oh, not Mia says this. It was another commenter that she posted. She says, this commenter says she's transphobic, the big feet and hand comments is coming from a transphobic place. That was this post right here. I don't know what to say about the whole situation. You know, I really would prefer to leave that up to you guys to, tell me, because I don't, the insults that are in question right here they kind of toe a blurry line of what they could mean and what she meant when she said it. Okay. And you could read into it a couple of ways, depending on how you listen to the read or whatever. So I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Both subjects that we're gonna be talking about today are a little bit tricky and a little bit touchy, and they can be a little bit triggering. Okay. So that's that part of it. Now, we want to talk about another situation that is also, it could be triggering for people who watch this video or people who watch the show, especially people who watch the after show. This moment right here. And I guess I should say more specifically this moment right here. As we talk about, and I posted this when I posted this on the thumbnail, I mean, it was really just when I post the thumbnail, I try my hardest to give you a overall viewpoint of the episode, right? And I honestly just thought that Candiace's laugh right here was hilarious. I thought that Karen's side eye was just on point. And I thought that this situation with Chris and Candiace really gave you a visual depiction of him trying to calm her down and her, kind of having or being upset, right? Well, here is, we talked about this the other day. I said the ladies on the show, or some people, could look at this situation between the two of them, and they can definitely, you can read it one way, you can read it another. And in my mind, I thought, well, he's trying to calm her down. But then another perspective that was introduced also too was that maybe it was problematic for some people. And clearly it was problematic for some of the cast members. So when we look at I believe it was on the after show, and I'm going to put a link to if I can go back and find that video, I'll pull it up. So in the after show, Giselle says, he was kind of trying to keep her in her seat or move her. It was a little too much for me that I was uncomfortable. Robin says the level to which they were getting into was unnecessary, but I felt like you could just tell he had a lot to drink and too much to say. So Robin and Giselle are essentially, saying that him, I guess maybe either talking to her the way that he was talking to her, or maybe physically trying to maybe get her out of the room, was problematic for them. And then she says that, Robin says that he was clearly drinking too much. So then we have Candiace that chimes in and says she just wanted Chris to cool off. She said, I know that he needed a chance to cool off. And if I went over to him too soon, it was going to escalate and everybody had been drinking. So she also acknowledges that too. And let me just come on the screen. And I will say this, in situations, this is also one of the other reasons why, and I'm just a moment of transparency here. This is one of those other situations or reasons why when I'm out in public or when I'm out with friends, would prefer to keep my 2-drink maximum, because I don't ever want to be in a situation, anymore where I am ended up in an argument with somebody or I do something out of character or something like that. This is just a total sidebar because I've talked to you guys about my 2-drink maximum in the past. Now, sometimes I do go over the 2-drink maximum. I mean, if we having some bottomless mimosas, I don't know how many drinks that might be. So, but the 2 drinks after that is all it's going to be is 2. Okay. But I say that to just say I empathize in this situation. Like, when people are drinking, situations can get really, really out of control really, really, really fast. And so you have to be really careful. What is the drink yeah, perception, man. I want to know what drink takes you, and this is everybody has a moment to be transparent now. When we do this channel, we ain't coming in here with all the judgment. We just coming in here as people, right? So when I want to know in the chatterization, what drink is the drink that makes you overly aggressive? Because everybody got that one. Now, for me, it's Patron. Okay. Now I like me some Patron, but let me tell you, I don't need to have too much of it. Okay. Tequila, yep. Hennessy. Who said Patron? Yep. Gin make me sin. Bacardi 150. Oh, Bacardi 151, baby. Oh no. Tequila, definitely Patron. Okay. Hennessy. I see a whole lot of Hennessy. Tequila, Hennessy. Vodka. Okay. A friend of mine just recently told me, he said vodka do it to him. Clear liquor period, Goose, Patron, vodka, the hen, all all of them. A Long Island will take you. I can't have a one Long Island. Okay. I saw somebody wrote E&J, Deborah, E&J, baby, stop. Oh no, don't drink don't drink that Everclear. It's just gonna take you out altogether. 2020, yeah, man. Light liquor. Jose, okay. Brandy. Oh, Douce. Ooh. Passon. That. Listen, I ain't heard of Paul Masson in a minute, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I totally got off of what we was talking about. But I just wanted to know. I mean, I feel like this is why we have these conversations live, because I want to know real time what y'all be thinking and what could put you in a situation that could be looked at like, oh, they doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So we have Candiace saying that. Now let me get back to it because y'all know I'll get off topic. Look, don't be judging us, Toya. Don't be judging us. I hear that's right. I hear that, Rhonda. Anything because I don't drink. Amen. So let's get back to it. All right, so that wasn't it. So then Giselle says this. I don't want us to ever get to a place that a husband and a wife are treating each other like that in front of the group. She says, like, if you're gonna do that, cool, just let Giselle go home. I don't want to see that. So Giselle is at least acknowledging that, it was the both of them that were kind of, heated in that situation. She says this, and now Giselle went back in the archives to talk about how, Candiace had thrown a butter knife at Ashley, and Chris Bassett had to sit on her or something like that to get her to calm down. And Giselle says this. She says, I guess as a husband, you shouldn't have to sit on your wife in order to get her to talk to people the way you want her to talk to people. At some point, they're going to need to get in a place which they just allow each other to be right. Oh, they just allow each other to be right. And I know that's tough because it's Candiace, and her mouth is ridiculous sometimes. But I don't think that sitting on her is the answer. Toya, get out of here. MJ says Giselle can't speak on decorum between spouses. Okay. Well, there you go. Thank you for that super chat, MJ. Oh, MJ, that photo is yes. You better serve. Okay. Um, Daisy says it's the answers when she's waving that knife around. Um, you know. Oh, Southern Lady says Candiace and Chris have to walk a straight line, but others. Well, I think it is one probably from the perspective of Giselle and Robin. I think it's easier for them to really talk about other people's marriages because they don't have theirs featured as heavily, specifically with Giselle. Now, you know, in that situation with Candiace and Chris, I guess I didn't see it in the way that they saw it, but in my mind, as we talked about it, I felt like it could be seen in a problematic way for some people. I can see why they say that. Dehende says, once I drink a whole bottle of Patron, oh God, and revealed I was sleeping with my best friend's boyfriend and his father. My 20s was wild. Never again. Dehende, Lord, I don't want you to drink no more. Don't drink no more because you can't see. And that's when you know, Dehende, you're telling your own secrets. Why are you telling your own secrets? Don't tell your own secrets. You're telling your own secrets and that's when you know. That's when you know. Your 20s, those 20s were wild. I see, baby. Come on now. Okay. Miss B. Moore, ATLian Stan says a woman of a certain age does see things from a different lens. Remember, Giselle is 50 and been through some things. And I believe you are correct, Miss B. Moore, ATLian Stan. I think that you are absolutely 100% on the nose with this. And I also think that, as we stated before, Giselle sometimes doles out advice as though she is still Big Sister Almighty from her sorority days. But I also think it is coming from a place of age and wisdom because, she is the second elder on this show. And when I say elder, I just mean, a woman of wisdom, I should say. You know what I'm saying? I try not to call people old around here, but I feel like she's more of a woman of wisdom. Karen is older. I think Karen is maybe in her mid 50s. And I think that because Giselle being at that 50 age range, you are probably correct in that assessment as well. But Linda says she can't give me any advice. I mean, that's true too, Jackie. Age don't always give you wisdom. Okay. Get out of here. Y'all so silly. And when I say elder, I don't mean that in a bad way. I really mean it in a way. I'm just trying to say that the person is, you know what I'm saying. Like we say, the elders in the church, the people who have been here the longest. I think that's a better way of saying it. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. Seasoned. That's better. There we go. Seasoned. Again, this is my attempt to be respectful. I see y'all said the same thing. Seasoned people. Experts. I don't know. Okay, you get it, Nick. You get it, Empress Nick. It's a respect thing. It's a respect thing. Natalie says the situation was problematic, but Chris was not overreacting. Candiace was on one. EHC Bunny says a doctor told me that life expectancy has risen and anyone under 70 is now called middle age. Oh, for that age range, under 70. Okay. We have a super chat in the building from the Mental Fit Chick. I like that name, boo. Giselle needs to have several seats, she says. Chris was right. Candiace has to realize she wants to go beyond the show and protect her brand. The mental fit chick, you hit the nail on the head. A lot of times people think that I'm coming at Candiace because I just don't like her. That's not true. And I've told you, if you have followed me for real, you will know that I've stated that I remember my first interview with Candiace. Well, first and only at this point. And I just remember falling in love with her personality. And she was so sweet. She was so nice. But given the nature of what I do, I'm not always in the best of favor with people that I have to talk about. And sometimes I think that they forget that I'm just basically talking about what I see on the show and on social media. That's it. I don't know nothing about their regular personal lives. But what I will say in this situation is that I really want to see Candiace win. And because I understand how the entertainment industry works, I also know that unless being a bad bee is your brand, i.e. a Jocelyn Hernandez, type of person who really, we were watching, a lot of us were watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in the beginning for her antics. Well, Atlanta, I should say. We were watching for her antics. And so she has been a bad bee all throughout the seasons. And so now people will follow her to Zeus because they expect more bad bee behavior, right? With Candiace, as I'm seeing the things that she wants to do, and I could have swore she said maybe at one point in time she wanted to be, an EGOT winner, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony winner. I thought she said that, but maybe she didn't. I don't know. But I think that she wants to go into that direction. And if you want to go into that direction, you still have to be able to conduct yourself in a way that people will want to invest in you. And that's companies, that's brands, that's sponsorships and stuff like that. And I just think that I don't want her to look back at this and just be like, I was real wild, y'all. Why nobody tell me how wild and out of pocket I was sometimes? And it's not that these other ladies don't ever get that way, but I feel like sometimes Candiace just has a sharpness to her words that can cut very, very deep. That's it. And then the mental fit chick says, Giselle Wisdom not going back to Pastor Holy. Bloop. Oh, man. Aries Maid says, just want to thank you for not getting into the name calling and keeping it as factual as possible. It's hard to find a channel that keeps up a moral decorum. I just try. And again, I think it's probably because I'm a Cancer. I think that's it. I'm a Cancer. I'm sensitive. You know what I mean? I'm a big old teddy bear at heart. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, good old country boy. Thank you for that super chat. So, that's what we got going on in the Bravo streets today. All right. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this channel and into this live for today. We made it through, and the lawnmower people did not distract us as bad as I thought that they would. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to applaud for that, and we're going to thank the heavens for that. Hey, man, go ahead and tap on in with a thumbs up. It helps the channel out. I appreciate y'all. With that being said, y'all, I love you. If nobody's told you that today, go ahead and spread some more love to somebody else. Text one person today that you love them. You know what I'm saying? Just give them that little gift of surprise right there. Take them off guard, because that type of energy is infectious, and we always like to end with that type of energy. With that being said, y'all, I can't do this without y'all. Y'all are the best in the business. We all can disagree. We can all agree at times, but you know what? Y'all keeps it classy on this channel, and I love you for it. With that being said, I'm going to catch you in the next video.